This video is sponsored by Crunchyroll, and remember guys, if you want to support the franchise so that we get more Dragon Ball, you can watch Dragon Ball Super on Crunchyroll for free every single episode, but if you want to get it in high definition without the ads so you can stream it to your television or to your mobile device or whatever, sign up at crunchyroll.com/geekdom. 30 free days of premium service to watch not just Super, but tons of other anime. Check it out. So last week on Dragon Ball Super, Jocko was about to shoot Gohan in the face with his little pea shooter. I doubt it would have done any kind of real damage. And this week is part 2 of what appears to be a 2-part Great Saiyaman movie, super mini arc. I don't really know what to call it. Anyways, it's Dragon Ball Super episode 74 this week. I want everybody now to put on your weeaboo glasses. All right, put those on right now. It's a joke, all right? It's just a joke. Japanese name is, it's a joke, all right? Aisuru mono no tameni, fukutsu no gureto Saiyaman. Let me take the weeb glasses off. That translates to, for the sake of those he loves, the Indomitable Great Saiyaman. I love that. That's a cool, that should have been the name of the Saiyaman movie. That's a cool fucking name. So as expected, Jocko thought that Gohan and the girl were Wadagash, you know, the criminal from last week who can infest people and whatnot. So Gohan has to unmask to show him, hey, you know, I'm not him. And then Jocko's like, oh, you're Goku's son. Okay. So Jocko tells Gohan about this criminal Wadagash and how he can possess people and he's wanted and he's very dangerous. And it's very powerful. And Gohan wants to go get Goku, but Jocko's like, no, keep it a secret, which is weird because I thought him and Goku were buddies, but whatever. They just wanted to find a reason to keep Goku out of this episode. That's pretty much what it was. And then, so basically, it's a funny exchange where Jocko tells Gohan, or Gohan tells Jocko, let's get Goku, and Jocko's like, keep it a secret, and I'll keep the secret about you cheating on your wife with this girl on this date. And then Gohan's like, no, it's not like that. So we then find out that the interesting twist in this whole love triangle storyline here is that Barry Karn actually wanted to set up a trap for Gohan to make him look bad in front of the press, and he used the girl Amaguri or Coco, whatever you want to call her, it doesn't matter, the brunette girl, in other words, to ensnare Gohan, to make him look bad, you know, to humiliate him in front of the press, so to speak. And he threatened her, saying, you know, he'll destroy her career. And then there was a really shocking scene where she kissed him. Like, this episode was very different from your traditional Dragon Ball episode. I mean, there was kisses. People said, I love you. This is like a different anime here, not your traditional Dragon Ball. Toriyama himself has said in the past he doesn't really write romance that well. In this case, it wasn't too romantic, but still, seeing a kiss and seeing I love you is still pretty shocking. I'll get to that a little bit more later on in the review. So she kisses him, and then Barry Karn takes the pictures, and Gohan's like, you know, whatever. He freaking flies away, and then Barry Karn sees him fly. He's like, oh, could he be the real thing? So then Barry Karn, who is now the biggest douchebag in fucking Dragon Ball Super, Barry Karn, bro, he's got heel heat with me, brother. He's got heel heat with me. He's not quite on the level of Zamasu dick, because Zamasu's a real dickhead, but this guy's now right up there in the top 10 most despicable Dragon Ball villains, bro. This motherfucker took pictures of Gohan kissing Coco and showed Videl, dude. What the fuck? This douchebag showed Videl the pictures to ruin the dude's marriage. It ain't even about the movie anymore, bro. It's about the fucking marriage. You're fucking with a dude's livelihood right now, man. So anyways, Videl doesn't buy it. She rips up the pictures and says Gohan is not that kind of person. What a good woman Videl is. So you guys got to understand, this is incredible that Videl was given photographs of Gohan kissing a girl, and she did not believe the photographs. Listen, man, most women, if you show them pictures of, or if they get shown pictures of you kissing them, you're going to wake up the next day with your dick glued to your stomach, bro. I'm telling you what's going on right now. And not from experience, thankfully, but I'm telling you what's happening. But Videl is a good woman. Videl did not buy it because she knew the kind of person Gohan was. She knew that he would not be that kind of guy. And she even says that she feels sorry for Barry to having to resort to doing that shit. I love it, bro. I love this so very much. Look, I really like this episode. I really, really did. Last week's episode, I watched it again after my review, and I did not like it. This week really made up for last week. It was a much, much better episode, and it gave Videl character, and it gave Gohan character. Let's keep going. So what happens is that she tells Barry to go home. So Barry's outside cursing and bitching and moaning about, that he didn't win, he didn't get his way. And then suddenly Wadagash comes up from behind and infects him. And it looks like Wadagash went right up his booty hole. That's what it looked like. I'm going to have to watch it again to see, but it looks like he did. So then we go to commercial. We come back. We see Sleeping Pam looking very cute. All of a sudden, the possessed Barry Karn breaks through the wall, dude. The guy literally breaks through the wall like the fucking Kool-Aid Man. This might be... For some of you young guys, you might not get this reference, but I was hoping that he would just go, oh yeah, I was expecting that, but it was so funny how he just ripped through the wall and literally slams Gohan into the wall. Satan is there, of course. Gohan wakes up and sees that his wife and kid are kidnapped, so now it's become a Steven Seagal movie. That's what we're going to get to right now. We got a Steven Seagal thing going. And then he looks at the wall, and there's Japanese text that says, I'll wait for you at the TV station. So... we cut to the Barry Karn at the TV station, and he says that he's not afraid of anything, but of course he smells poo. Pan shat herself. We expected that. That's typical baby humor when it comes to this kind of show. And one cool fact that the TV station that they had this whole scene at was made to look exactly like the real life Fuji TV. That is awesome. What a great Easter egg that was. So Gohan, of course, shows up. Barry Karn powers up into this giant monster thing with like blonde hair, this big animal thing, big furry thing who's apparently tough. Gohan shows up, starts going for body blows to freaking Barry Wadagash, whatever the fuck. Knocking him down to the street. This was awesome. This looked great. Videl quickly rushed in the safe pan. This right here should have been the movie. So then this we'll get to that later. This transformation, then another transformation happens and Wadagash transforms again, right? And now he's a legitimate giant monster in the streets and people are filming this. So Wadagash punches Gohan and then we find out that and nails him into this tower, the Tokyo Tower, and then it looks like the guy's got heat vision, dude. So this guy Wadagash is actually a lot stronger than we thought, although he's, I guess you can say, a filler character. He's a lot stronger than we thought. So Jocko appears with his gun, but Gohan says no, it'll kill, Jocko's about to shoot him, right? And Gohan's like, no, because Barry Karn will die. I say Barry Karn deserves it, bro. This guy tried to ruin your marriage, Gohan. Fuck, but I guess whatever. Maybe he thinks that Barry will change. Who knows? So Gohan lunges at the monster, gets nailed again. Monster's pretty tough. So he shoots Gohan with his eye blast into the atmosphere. This is getting crazy now. This is getting way beyond anything. So Videl cuts a speech about how Gohan will never die as long as Pan is alive. He is a real hero. He will do what it takes for Pan. Dude, Videl is a really good woman. I said she was a good woman earlier. Guys, this is a great woman. Try to find yourself a woman like this if you're a single bachelor out there. This chick is loyal as fuck, bro, and she has her man's back. Now we know why he cares for her so much. I love it. I love this so very much. So much development here. So Gohan thinks about his wife and kids, powers up. He is now super great Saiyaman. He's got the golden aura around him. He fires up a Kamehameha. Monster fires up a Ki Blast. He fires it. Gohan hits the Kamehameha, but he calls it the super great Saiyaman beam. Epic. The director yells, cut. Gohan comes back. And indeed, folks, Gohan is a family man. Those of you who want to wonder, is Gohan a family man or a fighter? The answer is, in this episode, he's both. Gohan is a family man who also fights. Then the word I love you was said. Now, I've watched Dragon Ball so many times in my life. The only time I remember hearing the word I love you before this was Bulma saying it to Vegeta near the end of Dragon Ball Z. If you know another time when the words I love you were used in Dragon Ball, okay, leave a comment. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure these are the only two times we've heard I love you in Dragon Ball. It is kind of a big deal to me. So then we cut to this awesome scene where they pretty much stole the ending of Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. And if you've seen the movie, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Goku, Chi-Chi, Goten, Videl, and Gohan are leaving the movie theater. Goku, of course, fell asleep. Chi-Chi's marking out. over her son. We go back to Jocko, who's eating ramen, and Watagash is about to escape again. The thing cracks, and I don't think we're going to see Watagash anytime soon. It's probably just left as a gag for the end of the episode. We may see him again. I don't think we will, okay? But the whole joke is that he's going to escape again. Now, I do want to make a quick correction from last week. I made a mistake. I said that Jocko was eating with the Galactic King. That was not the Galactic King. It looked like him, but it was not. So my bad on that. I made a mistake. Next week, of course, Goku will be training with Gohan and Krillin. Looks to be a Krillin-centric episode next week. So, what did you think about Dragon Ball Super 74? I thought that I did not like 73 the second time I watched it. This episode, however, was way, way better. I had a lot of fun watching this. A lot of good stuff for Gohan fans. He got the shine. He got to look good in front of his wife, his kid. I really enjoyed it. Make sure if you watch this episode, go to Crunchyroll, crunchyroll.com/geekdom. You can get 30 free days of premium, which is high definition with no ads. You can watch it all the way through, and definitely support the official version of Dragon Ball Super there. The more people watch it on Crunchyroll, the more the numbers will tally up, and Toei will continue to give us more Dragon Ball. And even if you don't like Dragon Ball Super that much, you definitely want to support it so that we get more Dragon Ball, so that way it will get better. And I think it will get better very, very soon. Right now, we're kind of building up to the Universe Survival Arc. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you guys. I hope you all have a great, great day. I'll have my preview for Dragon Ball Super episode 75 up tomorrow, most likely, and I'll probably have my review for the English dub episode 2 also. I will talk to you guys down the road.